好，Joyce，欢迎回到频道。今天呢，我代表买家过来 First Walk 思路。那这个房子呢是个新房，所以在买新房的过程中会涉及到 Walk 思路。Walk 思路呢一般有2次，第一次就是 First Walk 思路。那么呢 ，First Walk 是做什么呢？就是挑一些毛病呢，挑一些肉眼所能看到的毛病，像这个很小的毛病。只要在过户之前你挑出来，那建商都是很积极的去解决的。当然呢，就是说在 First Walk 思路之前呢，一般呢我们会建议买家做第三方的 inspection， 就是 hire 第三方的人员做一个全屋的检查。那个 inspection 和 walk 思路的区别就是 inspection 的话，它除了做肉眼所见的，还要做一些的检测，比如说 foundation 啊、屋顶啊、电路啊、水路啊，就这些。所以我们walk 思路看不到的其他的东西，它大的都会测试的。那今天这个房子呢，因为我们买家他没有选择做第三方的 inspection， 所以我就代表买家，然后比平时的 walk 思路做得更详细一些。我会自己去开一下水龙头啊，然后所有的窗户啊、门窗啊关紧不紧啊，然后所有的基本上就是大致也是做了个类似的 inspection 这样的一个过程。这个第一次 walk 思路做完之后呢，建商会把所有的问题整改完了之后，过户之前呢，我们还会做 final walk 思路。final walk 思路就是确认所有原来第一次 walk 思路的问题有没有解决，如果解决了呢，就签字，然后就可以准备过户。那今天呢，就跟随我一起来走近看一下 first walk 思路的全部的流程。那第一部分呢，首先是建商会把所有的文件全部过一遍。然后第二部分呢，就是挑毛病，放大你的眼睛，然后把所有能挑的毛病全部都挑出来。废话不多说，我们先看看吧。
Paperwork for you?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
We
okay.
can record it in the Senate.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's not a problem. All right, so most definitely read this. Read it pretty thoroughly. A lot of the important stuff I try to put on top. Some of the other like filler information I put towards the bottom. But first things first, we do offer you a free gallon of paint from Sherwin-Williams. You can get any color you would like, but I would recommend getting, some white for the touch-ups. I have all the information under the sink. I'll show you in a little bit.
Okay.
Just for the paint.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you in a little bit. Some phone numbers, some paint codes, and everything like that. So this is a table of contents of everything that's inside of this package. I'm not really going to read all of this. It just lets you know everything that's in here. We'll be going over it. So this first page is how to input a warranty when you move in, and if there is an issue with some item or something like that, you would put in a warranty. It's pretty easy. You just go to the website. There's a clickable link at the top. You'll click the warranty. You'll put some information about the house, yourself, and the issue you're having with the warranty, and pictures if you can. They're not necessary, but they definitely help us out a lot. Yeah, so some more information about our warranty, the warranty sticker. I'll show you again. When we walk the house, I'll show you where the warranty sticker is. For emergency contacts, submitting a request, how we went over it on this page, and then access to the home. Obviously, if we have an issue, we'll need to be able to come in and repair it. So what I do is get your information and give it to the trade that needs to come in. For example, the plumber. So if there is an issue with plumbing, expect a call from the plumber to schedule it, and that way you'll get an accurate day that you can be here, and they'll be here. So we also do offer a 60-day, 6-month, or 11-month warranty. Don't let this fool you. It is only one time. You can just do it at 60 days, 6 months, or 11 months. And what this courtesy warranty is we'll come out and we'll repair some of the small drywall cracks that you see from settling. That generally happen in the corners. I'll show you throughout the walk. I'll show you the ones that I found. But that's what we'll come back for. Again, I recommend doing it at 11 months so that the house settles and you have, you get them all taken care of at once. Yeah. Okay, so the next page again is how to submit a warranty. I'm not going to go over all of this, but again, go to the website, click the warranty button at the top, and then put in the information about your house and the warranty. And pictures, definitely pictures, they help us a lot. So this is just a reminder that you have 3 days to switch the utilities into your name. 3 business days, so if you close on a Monday, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. To switch the electricity and all of that into the home buyer's name. Appliance warranty. This is just to let you know that all of the appliances in here are Whirlpool, and Whirlpool does handle their own warranties. And with that being said, they do recommend that you register the product within 60 days. It's pretty easy. There's stickers on all of the appliances, and I'll show you where those are at also. And then when they move in, if they have trouble finding them, just reach out to us. We'll show where everything is. But again, 60 days to register this, and they extend the warranty for a little bit longer. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. It doesn't say on here, but they do extend the warranty a little bit longer if you register the product. So this next one is the water heater. The water heater is located in the garage. I'll show you more about that when we walk the house. But they also would like you to register the water heater under their website to the homeowner's name. So this is an item that we cover under warranty, but after our warranty ends, when you register it, they'll extend your warranty also to about 5 years. So I would take advantage of all of these offers. The hot water heater, so some general information about it, how to keep it at peak performance, what to do if you have water flow interference, and what to do if you see a diagnostic code. All of the answer to all of these is to call a plumber. Put in a warranty if you're having any issues with your water heater for the first year. We do recommend a scheduled maintenance of the water heater. That's calling a plumber and just letting them know, you know, hey, I want my water heater to be serviced. There's no issues with it. You just want them to check it out and fix anything if there is anything needed to be fixed. If you have water flow interference, again, call the plumber. There could be something in the line that's just causing an issue. And then a diagnostic code, again, just call the plumber if there's any issues with the water heater. So this is just a user manual for the hot water heater in the garage. It just gets you familiar with the buttons out there, the on and off priority button. The priority button doesn't really do much. You can set a different temperature to a different faucet, but sometimes it doesn't work with these smaller water heaters. Yeah. So that's basically it, just showing you how to operate the water heater. It is as high as it can go. It's set to 120. It can't go any higher than that. So I just want y'all to be aware of that. Some more common questions. Why don't I have hot water as soon as I turn the tap on? It doesn't have a tank full of water stored with hot water already. So it does produce the hot water as you turn the faucet on. And it does take about 30 seconds to a minute sometimes, depending on which faucet you're using. So can I get hot water if the power is out? Unfortunately, if the power is out, you will lose hot water because it is an electric hot water heater. It is plugged into the wall. But if you ever do get a whole house generator, it can be operated by a generator. So does it work differently with low faucets or shower heads? No, it works the same with almost any shower head and faucet. And then again, a reminder to register the hot water heater. So the grass is St. Augustine grass. We do recommend that you don't let it go longer than 2 weeks without water. Even in the winter, the grass does need water to grow. And then in the summer, we recommend mowing it down to 1.5 to 2 inches. And then they have some information about, what's it called, fertilizing and everything like that. If you were to ever get a lawn care person, they would generally take care of most of this stuff for you. Except for watering. They're not going to come and water your house every day. That's something that y'all will need to take care of. Okay. Yeah. So mildew and what to do about it. This just talks about the mildew that you get in your bathrooms. Most people call it soap scum. It happens at the lower corners of your showers and everything like that. it's just something that happens. It's inevitable, unavoidable. So they give you a little solution that you can mix to clean it, and then they do recommend that after you clean the mold and mildew, to rinse the area thoroughly, because it can grow wherever it falls. So if you clean it off of the wall and it lands on the base, it'll start growing there instead. So just rinse it off thoroughly. They also recommend running the vent fans, the fans that are in the bathroom, run them for about 15 minutes, even after you shower. So this is some general information about your vinyl flooring, these next 2 pages. Some of the cleaning agents they offer from Mohawk, of course, they want you to use their products. Feel free to use anything, just don't use bleach or any sort of harsh chemicals to clean the floor. Preventative care guidelines, they give you some more guidelines over here. General floor protection, and just some things to remember. Don't use a mopping bucket when you're mopping this floor. Use something like a Swiffer or something that's a damp mop, not just a water and mop. Some other information is exterior mats. They recommend putting mats at the exterior doors at the outside, and then interior mats in high traffic areas like this little hallway right here. They definitely help extend the life of the vinyl floor. Spot removal, spills. You definitely want to clean spills as fast as you can. For the colored spills, just clean them up and spray some sort of cleaner on them and clean them up. It generally comes up pretty fast. Some more cleaning procedures and some more, this one is just the solution that you can mix. So that's just some general information. Now this page is the RWC warranty. This warranty takes over after our warranty ends. Our warranty at D.R. Horton is 1-year warranty. They offer a 10-year warranty on most of the structural items. Not really anything like the oven or anything like that, but they'll cover the foundation, the framing, the structural items, and the roof. But again, this is something that you will have to register for within 60 days of your home purchase on their website right here. And it is very simple. You just put in your information and the house address into their website. This is some more information to you, dear homeowner. It just talks about their RWC warranty. This one is what does it cover? I've already went over that a little bit. It covers the foundation, the framing, the structural, the roof, what is that? The furnace, the AC in the furnace, the condensing unit, things like that. And this one is how are the warranties resolved? It's basically the same way we resolve our issues. You put in the warranty request online. You put in the information about the warranty, the address, send them some pictures. They will contact you to schedule the repair, and of course someone will need to be home, and then they follow up and make sure that the repair has been taken care of. So this one is just the benefits of an RWC warranty. I shouldn't have to explain you the benefits of a warranty. They take care of items that fail just because they were installed improperly or something like that. They take care of items that failed before they should have. Yeah. So suggestions to the homeowner: maintaining the foundation. Most of the information in here is about moisture and water. Keep moisture away from your house, and anything that you can do to help that. Gutters, you already have gutters installed. That's probably the #1 thing that's recommended in here. Some of the other things are make sure that the grade, the dirt around your house doesn't make water flow towards the foundation, the concrete under the floor. Don't add any trees or shrubs or flower beds too close to the foundation. I generally wouldn't recommend adding any trees, any large trees specifically, especially because the lots are somewhat small. Your tree could grow and damage your fence or something. Yeah. So exclusions to their RWC warranty. I would definitely read this page over. This one is pretty important. I will kind of paraphrase it here and now, but I will put a little star at the top of these two because these are important. These are just items that aren't covered under the warranties offered by RWC. And a lot of them are items that would be covered by insurance, so don't let this scare you. Some of the items that are excluded from their warranty are damage to land, like if a tornado was to happen and tore up some of the dirt outside. They're not going to cover that under their warranty, but generally insurance helps with that. So if there's damage from bugs, insects, birds, vermin, rodent, anything like that, that's not covered under warranty. Problems which arise if you use the house for something other than a house. If you were to run some sort of business out of this house, 2 to 3 days, put in a warranty, and we'll come out and check out the drainage and make sure that there's no issues on our end. So there are some things to this, like if you do have a dog and the dog ends up digging on the side of the house or something like that, you know, we're going to come and look and see, and if we notice the dog is digging, we might deny the warranty for this. Again, if you do have a dog, make sure that they don't dig. But if there's no animals or no anything, and you have some standing water in the backyard, not the backyard, because there is no sod, there's really no warranty for the side of the dirt or anything back there. But if they were to dig holes or if anything was to happen, standing water on the side, that we would come back and fix it. Yeah. Again, definitely read over this package and get a little more familiar with it. The landscape and the tree acceptance form, this is just to remind you that after closing, after all the paperwork is signed, we aren't going to come back and replace the tree or any of the grass that dies. You will have to start watering the yard as soon as you close. So if you plan on moving in later, in like a month or so, try to get someone to water the yard for you. If you move in a month and the grass dies because no one was here to water it, we are not going to come back and replace the sod for you. Same thing with the tree. Just make sure that they get watered. We've been having a lot of rain out here, and I will water up until the papers are signed. So you should be good for that. But again, we'll walk it and make sure everything is good. If there is any sod that needs to be replaced or any trees or anything like that, we'll make sure to get them replaced before closing. But I've walked around today and I haven't seen anything wrong with the grass or the trees. So after closing, the fence isn't covered under warranty, and this is because the fence is just raw wood. It's not treated or anything like that. It does have wood knots. Those wood knots will fall out over time. The wood could dry out and split and things like that. Those things are going to happen over time, so we can't come back and fix the fence after closing. So we'll walk it today and make sure anything that needs to be fixed or repaired does get replaced. The driveway, the walkway, and the patio also aren't covered after warranty, and that's because you'll be driving on the driveway. Somebody might drive too close to the edge and it might chip the concrete or something. It's very rare. The concrete is strong, but again, we can't come back and pressure wash any stains after you parked on it. The same thing with the walkway and the patio. You'll be putting outdoor furniture or something out there. If anything does happen to it, we can't come back and repair any of the scratches. So we'll make sure that we walk them and get anything taken care of today. This last one, I say for last, this is our non-warrantable issues. I just go over it last, just so it's fresh on the brain. Well, I guess I could go over it now since you're recording. I'm sorry. So some of the items that aren't covered by D.R. Horton's warranty are paint. After closing paint, we're not going to come back in and paint any touch-ups or anything like that. You'll be moving furniture in. You might accidentally like scratch the wall. We can't come back in and paint anything that wasn't found today and repaired before closing. So the grading and drainage, we've already kind of went over it a little bit after closing. The grading and drainage aren't covered under warranty. If you do have standing water, definitely put in a warranty. And we'll come out and investigate and see if it's something that we need to take care of. Porches, patios, walkways, and driveways. We just went over that one. The driveways and things aren't covered under warranty. Exterior brick, veneer, mortar, we don't have on this house. Number 5, exterior wood. The only exterior wood we have is the fence. And again, it just talks about separation, shrinkage, and warping. These are things that happen over time, so we can't come back and fix them. Sheetrock, after closing, we won't come back and repair any sheetrock holes or anything like that. You know, again, moving, you could damage a wall or something. It's kind of hard to tell if it was done before or afterwards. So we'll make sure that we get all of the drywall touch-ups taken care of. I have marked a few that I found throughout the house, and we'll just look for more. Hopefully we don't find anything. But So don't forget about the 11-month warranty for the drywall repairs for settling only, and that's the settling cracks that happen in the corners of the house usually. We'll come back and we'll make sure we get those touched up for you. Some minor cracking and loss of grouting. That's something that isn't covered under warranty because over time the grout, it will sort of deteriorate. It does take a long time, but it's just something that we won't come back and re-grout the tile between the tiles. So the marble and granite, they vary in color, and this is something that's out of our control. So if you're over here looking one day and you find like a spot that's a little bit bigger than the spot next to it, you know, these are things that are out of our control. This is actually a pretty nice granite. I like this one a lot. But any sort of like differing in colors in one spot to the next that isn't damaged or anything like that, there's not anything that we can do about that. So warping of wood doors and cabinet doors, over time this does happen, but these aren't covered under warranty. Small cracks in the floor covering, such as the tile, marble nicks, chips, and scratches. So after closing, the vinyl isn't covered under warranty. That's because you'll be moving furniture around and getting it all organized. I've checked it out today. I didn't find any issues, but again, we'll walk in today and make sure everything looks good, and get any repairs that need to be done taken care of before closing. So spots and stains in the floor not recognized prior to moving in. So we're not going to come back and replace any vinyl because someone spilled Kool-Aid after they moved in, you know. These are things that should be taken care of by the homeowner. So plumbing stoppages due to foreign material. So if someone is flushing rags or toys or something down the toilet, there's really no way they can find that out until they get it out. So you may put in a warranty for us to come and unclog the toilet, and we find out that someone's child was accidentally flushing toys down the toilet. They might hand you the bill at the end of the day because of that. But if they find out that there's concrete or something from construction that's in the toilet that shouldn't have been, we'll definitely take care of that. We'll pay for that under our warranty. All right, so that's the last of our items. This next one is Massey. Massey does the pest prevention. During framing, they spray the frame for borate, but after you move in, they give you a one-time courtesy pest prevention. I would definitely take care of this, but while they're here, just know they're probably going to try to get you to sign up for some sort of monthly plan. Every couple of months, they come out and spray for pests. This is a review. These are very important to us, most definitely. At closing, you'll be asked to fill out a review, and then after 30 days, you'll be asked for another review. Most definitely, if there's nothing wrong and you're okay with everything that happened, don't hesitate to give us 5 stars, but also, you know, give us some positive feedback. That's honestly what we want. So this one is a reminder to register your condensing unit outside. You do have 90 days to register this unit, and they do extend the coverage to 10 years after our warranty ends. To register is pretty easy. It's just 4 steps online with the information on the stickers outside. So the air filters, there is just one large air filter now, and it's right next to the furnace in the attic. I will show you during the walk just so that you are familiar with where it's at. And these are just some of the options that they have for the air filters. Generally, when they install the first one, they put one of these lower quality ones in, but you have some options to choose when you go to replace them. This next one is about DuPure. DuPure does activate this freshwater filter right here. As you can see, it's not working. Whenever you move in, give DuPure a call and let them know that you're a D.R. Horton homeowner, and they'll come out and activate your drinking water tap right here. They'll install the first filter for free, and then they're more than likely going to try to, sell you something, get you to sign up for another, every couple of months they come out and change the filter. So Safe Haven installs the security panel that you see over there. It is inactive right now, but whenever you move in, you will contact Safe Haven and let them know that you're ready for Safe Haven to come out and set up your security panel. they'll come out and they'll hook everything up, and they'll make sure that everything works with your phone, and just everything is good. So with that being said, the security panel it will monitor the house. I'm sorry, it will sound the alarm and everything, but the system is not being monitored. You will have to select a provider if you would like a monitoring service, but one of those that you can choose from is ADT, and they try to give you a little coupon for some items that they have just so that you go with them. But again, you can use anybody you would like for a monitoring service. So this one is the product disclaimer information. This one is just a reminder that there are some things out of our control. Some of the items on here aren't on the house, but again, there are some things out of our control. So we don't have brick, we don't have stucco, we don't have ceramic tile. We do have some tile around the backsplashes and everything. It's just a reminder that some of the patterns may be interrupted. Some of them might not line up exactly. This one doesn't really have any patterns that line up. It's more of a smoky texture, so that one's not really that important to us. The grout, this is just letting you know that we do not seal the grout, but it is something that is recommended to do. Sealing the grout will extend the life of the grout, but once you seal it once, you have to continuously seal it every, I think it's like 1 to 2 years. But it's something that's recommended. It makes keeping it cleaner easier, and it makes cleaning stains off of the grout easier. So the marble, the granite, again, we only have this granite top. There are some things that are out of our control, like the color of the spots and everything. If you did have a larger granite countertop and it did have a cut in it, where they had to use 2 pieces to glue 2 pieces together, there's just nothing that we can do about that. The carpet, this is just a reminder that in high traffic areas, the carpet will filter the air and filter the dirt off of your shoes. It will darken up. This can be vacuumed and also shampooed. We don't have Berber carpet. We don't have laminate. The paint, this is just a reminder again that paint, even if you get the same code and mix 2 of the same colors right next to each other, one might vary a little bit different than the one next to it. The cabinets, again, over time, the cabinet doors may warp. They very well might not, but that's just something that happens. And since we're on the topic of cabinets, I do recommend getting like knobs or some sort of levers. If you do wear rings whenever you go to open these cabinets, you might scratch them. So we don't have any stained wood products. The vinyl floor, again, this is just a reminder that some of the patterns might not line up 100% perfect. Those are things that are out of our control. Wood floors we don't have. Sanded wood floors, again, we don't have that. And we don't have staple cut carpet. So that's it for the paperwork. Is the buyer there in another state, right?
Yes.
Okay. Will you be seeing them anytime soon?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so I was just going to say that you could definitely hand this to them and just remind them to read it. Even with the video that you send them, just remind them to read this. A lot of the items in here are just good information to know, especially the warranty items, the non-covered warranty items. But this one will be the homeowners. And then we'll start by making our list. Blue tape is over there. But we'll basically be making a list of items to be touched up throughout the house. I generally walk the house the same way. I start in the master closet and just work my way out. And I try to follow one wall all the way until I get back into where I started. That just makes it easier to make sure that I look at every single wall. And you can see I've already started. I've got some items on here that are pretty common. We'll definitely mow the yard before you move in. They do this on Mondays and Fridays. So if you move in on a Thursday, it might not be mowed until Friday, just for their scheduling purposes. I have no control over that. Drywall touch-ups, blue taped. The paint touch-ups, blue taped. Cabinet touch-ups. There are a few just touch-ups on the cabinets that need to be touched up. Damaged window lip. One of them is in the master left bedroom. One of them is in the second bed. I'll show you what all of these things are. And then, of course, we'll re-clean the house before y'all move in. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me get my blue tape. And we'll just kind of walk around.
这些就是这次挑出来的问题，等着整改。怎么样？今天的 walk 思路呢就到这，大家看到了，我们做 walk 思路呢，基本上就是吹毛求疵，鸡蛋里面挑骨头，做得很仔细吧。所以，如果是在外州的客户想要做远程投资的话，我们都可以给客户提供全套的服务，就是你全程不用过来，我们可以帮你议价，然后做 walk 思路，做房屋检查，然后帮忙过户，然后过完户之后呢，帮忙出租，然后帮忙托管，怎么样？省心吧？这个户型呢，它的亮点是有3个卫生间室，4房3卫，2040平方英尺左右，价格呢原价在35万左右，但是最近有促销呢，降了好几万，而且建商提供优惠的利率哦。如果感兴趣的，跟我来看房吧。